Alrighty, looks like we're live again. Hey there, everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Sawteeth franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 3. Last episode was the opening day doubleheader against the Sirloins, where we got crushed in Game 1, 8-1, and then almost pissed away a big lead in Game 2, but ended up holding on to win 10-9 as we split the opening day doubleheader against our division rivals. Today's episode is going to be another division rival matchup on the road as we take on the Moonstars here for the first time this season, and we'll get our first look at rookie 26-year-old right-hander Dom Turner as he will be making the start for us in his Super Mega League debut with Crossed Up. And on the mound for the 2-0 Moonstars, it is third-year pitcher Yanagi Hayai, I believe that's how you pronounce that. He has K neglector still, which is one of the reasons why I didn't pick him up as a rookie starter in year 1. Instead, I chose Cecil Sawyer as well as Wagyu Takobi and Charlemagne Charleston for a brief period. Here's the lineup we're going to be using for today's game for the Sawteeth. Leading off at left field is going to be Kathy Cul-de-sac, making her first appearance of the season. Then it's rookie DH Holly Nicholson. Batting third and center, locked in as Slash Trips. Batting fourth is catcher Mackenzie Fry. Batting fifth, right fielder Johnny Bags. Batting sixth, shortstop John Renero. Batting seventh is the 10th third baseman Kira Nutmeg. Batting eighth is first baseman Peak Physique. And batting ninth is second baseman Janice Friedman. Let's go ahead and get it on as we jump into today's action. Looking at the Moonstars, they put all their money into power hitting as they everywhere else basically suffered on this roster. Contact, speed, and bullpen are only average at best. Defense and rotation is slightly above average, and then they put all their money into power hitting. So, yeah, this is an interesting strategy, Cotton. A far cry from what the Moonstars are generally known for, which is lockdown starting pitching. So we'll see if that's the way to go.
This could be one for the record books at Big Sky Ballpark.
Looking to see some familiar faces there. Obviously, Taylor McWales and blue-haired Def Weddams. They're mainstays from the original roster. Let's see what this roster looks like here for the Moonstars in year 3. We're going to be up first today, though. We'll have a look at it when they come up to bat. Kathy Cul-de-sac due to lead off here. The left fielder making her first appearance of the season as a right-hander's on the mound for the first time this year. She'll be facing Yanagi Hayai. Or Hayai, depending on how you pronounce it. Curveball up and away, and the first pitch floats in there for a strike. Go 1. Curveball at the knees, dumped to center field, and that is a base hit as Cul-de-sac gets her first hit of the season in her first at bat. Kathy on to lead off here in the first, and that'll bring up rookie DH Holly Nicholson. Hitting .333 with an RBI on the year for the Rook. Hitting 3 for 9 to start the season. First pitch, 2 changeup in there at the letter, strike called, 0-1. Four-seamer misses inside to Nicholson, 1-1. Slider in there at the knees, 1-2 as K neglector activates for High-Eye. Heater up and away, grounded to the third base line. Fair ball past the diving third baseman as Nicholson gets her first hit of the game. Cul-de-sac will hold at second as the left fielder gets it in quickly. 2 on to start the game for Slash Trips. He's locked in. Bad ball hitter active, hitting 6 for 10 here on the year with an RBI. 2-time reigning MVP, Mr. Slash Trips. Heater down and then is low from High-Eye. Ball 1. Heater up. Ooh, missed it high. 1-1. Slider middle of the plate. Crushed by Trips to right center field. That's going to be pretty deep to the warning track. Fielder is back to make the catch. That's Rufo for the first out. Lead runner will tag. Runners at the corners. 1 down. Next up is Mackenzie Fry, the catcher. Power versus righty active. Hitting 2 for 9 here to start the year. Big RBI chance here for Mackenzie. Let's see if she delivers. Heater inside, strike called, 0-1. Fastball way hard, ripped past the shortstop base hit as Tools gave it a dive, but she couldn't get to it. Coming in from third is Cul-de-sac. It is 1-0 Sawteeth on the single. Next up is Johnny Bags, the right fielder. He's also hitting 2 for 9 to start the year. He has an RBI as well. High-Eye is immediately tense after 3 hits in the inning. Curveball hangs on the first pitch, turned on by Johnny Bags, down the right field line into the corner, sawed it off into the groundskeeper area down the right field line. First homer of the year for Johnny Bags as the Sawteeth busted open. It is 4-0 in the first. As we know, though, no lead is safe with this team. Johnny celebrates his first homer of the year, and that'll bring up John Renero, the shortstop, hitting 2 for 9 on the year. No homers, no RBIs yet for John. High-Eye still tense. Slider middle in, crushed by Renero to left center field, looking to go back-to-back. Did he get it? Sawed it off into the left center seats there in the first deck. Back-to-back jacks for the Sawteeth. First homer of the year for John Renero. Renero, as the 30-year-old delivers, it is 5-0 Sawteeth. Still only one down. Here is third baseman Kira Nutmeg. She is tense after making a crucial error last game, which allowed 7 unearned runs to score in 1 inning, contributing to us almost blowing the game there in Game 2 of that doubleheader. Nutmeg, though, despite that, is hitting 4 for 9 with 3 RBIs on the season, facing the now rattled High Eye after back-to-back dingers. First pitch changeup up and in, strike called, 0-1. Slider middle in, grounded to second, right at Benicio. 2 down in the inning. And that'll bring up the 8-hitter today, Peak Physique, first baseman hitting 3 for 10 with 2 RBIs on the season. Chase the changeup way inside, bad swing, 0-1. Curveball down is chased low, 0-2. Changeup up and away, pulled to third, easy play for the rookie Hunky Han. That ends the inning. Hunky Han. 8 men come to bat for the Sawteeth here in the first. 5 score on 2 homers and another single. Rufo, Aoshima, and Caldeet, top of the lineup, due up for the Moonstars. Ooh, revenge game for Caldeet. I see that. Okay. Leading off as center fielder, former Heater star Rays Rufo. He is locked in, hitting .333 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs on the year. High pitch and rally starter active as they are already down a big chunk here. He'll be facing the rookie right-hander Dom Turner, the 26-year-old. First look at the Moonstars lineup today and their roster for year 3. After Rufo is the DH, Mamori Aoshima, who's the backup catcher. Howie Caldeet, the right fielder, is batting third, our former player for 2 seasons. First time we'll see him not in a Sawteeth uniform. Batting fourth, locked in left field is Hayam Callner, former rookie free agent. Batting fifth is shortstop Nance Tools from the original roster. She is tense. Batting sixth, third-year first baseman OVO, Otto Von Olio. He's been here since year 1. Batting seventh is rookie catcher Iggy Brownpole. Solid name. Batting eighth, second baseman Pepe Vinicio, another original member of the roster. And batting ninth is rookie third baseman Hunky Han. Nice. Solid. And let's look at the bench here for the Moonstars as well. They have Smokey Ash, who was here last year. They have first baseman Seb Swolson, who's been here since year 1. Left fielder Bubba Blastman, who was picked up in year 2 from the Crocodons. Dale Nail, an original member of the roster. Rusty Busterman, also an original member of the roster. Pitching rotation, they still have Vern Turnburner as their ace, an original member. They have second-year pitcher August Kickie, who was the Sirloins ace last season. She's now the number 2. And number 4 pitcher, former B-Wolves starter Deuce Stacker. Looking at the bullpen, they have still original member long reliever Def Weddams. They have former Grapplers reliever Rallyo Vero, original reliever Taylor McWales, and original closer Lil Bupton. Let's get it on. 26-year-old Dom Turner making his Super Mega League debut here with crossed up, so he has a medium debuff, 3% chance of it being dropped by the catcher if he fails on any random pitch. And he's an accurate pitcher. Bit of a junk baller, no velocity on his pitches, so he's going to need to work on that moving forward if he wants to stay on the team. Already at 26 here in his rookie campaign, as that four-seamer is low on the first pitch, ball 1. Kind of hampers his potential to develop, given how old he is, but hey, a lot of good random rolls and a couple player developments here and there, and he could be a solid number 2 or 3 pitcher. He's already a number 3 here on our team. Curveball down and in is low, 2-0. Two-seamer down, hard rip to first, fair ball up the line for Rufo there into the corner. Bags plays the carom correctly and gets it into second, but it is a leadoff double for Rufo. First batter on here, here's Mamori Aoshima, the DH, hitting 200 on the season. Two-seamer down and in on the first pitch, low, ball 1. Change it down and away. Just outside and low. 2-0. Four-seamer down and in. Line at the middle, base hit into center. Trips racing in. He'll get to it quickly. That'll hold Rufo at third. Runners at the corners, none down. Next up is Howie Caldeet, the right fielder. Hitless on the season. First to bat against his old club. Howie was on our roster for years 1 and 2. He was on our roster for the first half of year 1 as we signed him to replace Lester Bronco, and then he played all of year 2 with us as well, and he won 2 rings with us. So I let him go in free agency to get a little bit younger out there and to cut some cap, so we'll see if that was the right move or not. Four-seamer away on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Howie's always been a good off-speed hitter, so I got to keep that in mind. Two-seamer up and in, that's high, 1-1. Four-seamer middle in, inside, 2-1. Curveball middle in, that's lined to second, right at Friedman though for the first out. Got lucky there. Next up is left fielder Hayham Callner with RBI hero. Third-year player's locked in, hitting .571 with an RBI. He's an original free agent here to start the series. For those of you familiar with my Heaters rebuild, he is actually was our starting center fielder for years 1 and 2. We let him go in year 3 because he was getting a little bit older and asking too much money. Curveball down and away, strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in, strike called, quickly 0-2. Four-seamer down and in. Whiffed on it, strike 3. First career punch up for Dom Turner. 2 down. Going to go ahead and save that ball for him. Next up is shortstop Nance Tools. She is tense. Original shortstop is hitting .286 here at the start of the year. 2 for 7. Two-seamer up and in on the first pitch. High. Ball 1. Change of away. Checked outside. Strike called. 1-1. Four-seamer down and in. Inside. 2-1. Curveball down, ripped to the gap that hung into left center. That's a base hit. Trips gets to it quickly, gets it in. That is going to be a single for Tools. 1 run scores. It is 5-1. Runners at the corners for first baseman OVO, Otto Von Olio, hitting 2 for 9 to start the year. Off-speed hitter active for him here. Four-seamer at the knees on the first pitch, chopped to second. Freeman to his right, backhands, fires the first. That ends the inning. 1 run home on the single by Tools. 5-1 to the second. Friedman, cul-de-sac, and Nicholson do up. 9-hitter Janice Friedman leads off. Second baseman hitting .333. 2 RBIs here on the season. Facing the tense high eye. Change by the knees, ripped to left field hard, but it's right at Callner. 1 down. Cul-de-sac up next. Started the first inning with a single, and she scored a run later in the inning. Contact was ready, still active. Change it down in the way, whiff late, 0-1. Curveball down and in, turned on by cul-de-sac to right field, hit pretty well, but that is going to be run down at the warning track by Caldeet. 2 down. Base is empty for Nicholson. DH 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored as well. Change up and in, strike called, 0-1. Slider middle in, Nicholson dumps it to right center field. That is going to get down in front of the speedy Rufo. Nicholson 2 for 2 today. 2 out single keeps the inning alive for the 3-hitter. Slash Trips flew out to the warning track and right center his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Still locked in though. Change it down and in. Strike called. 0-1. Curveball hangs. Turned on by Trips to right center field. That's got pretty good carry. Heading to the wall. Off the bow wall. Base of the wall as it ricochets away. Trips digging for third. Coming around is Nicholson. She will score on the triple. It is 6-1. We get that run right back. We're back to a 5-run lead. Next up, Mackenzie Fry. RBI single her first time up. She's 1 for 1 today. Powers righty still active. Chase the heater out of the zone high. 0-1. Slider down. Grounded 1 hopper to second. Vinicio to first. That ends the inning. 1 run home there on the triple by Trips. 6-1 to the bottom of the second. Brown Pole, Vinicio, and Hahn. Bottom of the lineup due up for the Moonstars. Leading off is rookie catcher Iggy Brownpole, hitting 1 for 7 here on the year. Four-seamer up and away in the first pitch from Turner. Strike called, 0-1. Change it down and in. Brownpole checked its swing. Strike call, 0-2. Two-seamer up and in. Skied to left center field. Hit pretty well. Cul-de-sac back forward at the warning track. She'll pull it away, 1 down. Pepe Vinicio up next. Second baseman has Powers righty and bad ball hitter active, hitting 1 for 7 here on the year. Curveball away in the first pitch, outside and low, ball 1. Four-seamer down and in. Strike called, 1-1. Two-seamer up and away. Check swing strike, 1-2. Change it down and away. Outside, 2-2. Four-seamer up and in. Popped up, broken bat in front of the plate. Turner off the mound. He'll call for it, and the rookie puts it away. 2 down. Base empty for rookie third baseman Hunky Hahn, the 20-year-old. Powers righty active, hitting .429 with an RBI. Hahn is a definite upgrade over Smokey Ash there at third base. Hopefully he develops into a really solid player. Getting a lot of playtime here early in his career. Curveball down at the knees. Strike called. 0-1. Forcing him up and away. Popped up behind third base. Shallow left. Renero out for it. Shortstop makes the catch. 1-2-3 inning for Turner in the second. To the third. It's 6-1. Bags, Renero, and Nutmeg do up against High-Eye. Here's Johnny Bags, 1-for-1 with a 3-run homer back in the first inning, and then, well, he already scored. Curveball up and away, out in front of it, pulls it foul. 0-1 as that gets out of play, thankfully. Curveball chased inside, fouled back into the screen. 0-2 to Johnny. Can't neglect their active for High-Eye. Fastball down, pulled to right field. Easy fly ball, though, for Caldeep. 1 down. Next up, John Renero, who went back-to-back with Bags with homers in the first inning. He's 1-for-1. His was a solo homer. Curveball down and in, strike called, 0-1. Curveball away, popped up behind third, shallow left. Out for it is the shortstop Tools. 2 down. Base empty for Kieran Nutmeg, 0-for-1 with the ground out. She's tense. Curveball inside, misses, ball 1. Chase the curveball up out of the zone. Sky ball to shallow center. Racing in is Rufo. 1-2-3 inning here for High-Eye in the third. Bottom 3, it's 6-1. Rufo, Aoshima, and Caldeep do up against Turner. Rufo started the day with a double. He scored later in the first inning. He's locked in. Curveball down and in. Strike called at the knees. 0-1. You see him down in the way. Turner rips it foul. 0-2. A little late. Four-seamer down and in. Chased it low and inside, strike 3. Second punch effort, Turner. The rookie's feeling it. 1 down. Aoshima next, 1-for-1 with a single. She was stranded at third base in the first inning. Curveball hangs on the first pitch, lined at the middle, base hit. That was a meatball. Got lucky that wasn't in the seats. Runner on with 1 down in the inning for the Moonstars here in the third. That'll bring up Howie Caldeep, 0-for-1 with the line out to second his first time up. Two-seamer up and away in the first pitch, outside. Ball 1. Four-seamer down and away. Low, 2-0. Four-seamer up and in. Caldeep fouls it back into the screen, 2-1. Two-seamer middle in. Fouled off late, or early, 2-2. Change it away, check swing outside, 3-2. Four-seamer down and in. Broken back grounder to third in the hole. Nutmeg bare hands to second. Gets the lead runner. Friedman to second at first base is late. Good heads-up play by Nutmeg. 2 down. Here's Colliner, 0-for-1. Flew out his first time up. Or no, he struck out his first time up. Curveball down in the waist. Strike called, 0-1. Four-seamer down and in. Colliner checked his swing. Strike called, 0-2. Change up and away. High, 1-2. Good take by Colliner. Two-seamer up and in. Sky to left center field. That's got some pretty good carry to it. Trips to the warning track in front of the wall. Puts it away, and that ends the inning as we strand a runner. To the fourth, it's 6-1. Physique, Friedman, and cul-de-sac to up. Peak Physique leading off 0-for-1 with the ground out his first time up. Slider hangs, middle of the plate. Sky to left center, though, as he just missed it on the windup. Therefore, it is Rufo in left center. 1 down. Next up, Janice Friedman, lined out to left his first time up. He's 0-for-1. Change up taken high from High-Eye. Ball 1. Chased the slider inside. I didn't even mean to swing at that. 1-1. Forgot to hold on to that. Change up inside misses. 2-1. Friedman ahead. Check swing inside on the curve. 3-1. Fast change up middle of the plate out in front of it. Full count. Change but way hard. Grounder to third. Hahn there makes the play. 2 down. Base empty for cul-de-sac. 1-for-2 with a single. So that last time up. Flew out to right last time up. Change but way. Misses. Ball 1. Fastball down and in. Dump to left center field. That is going to get down in front of Rufo for Kathy's second hit today. She's 2 for 3. Not a bad day for Kathy to start. Here's Nicholson. She's 2 for 2 today for the Rook. Singled twice and scored twice. Slider down and then dumped to right center. Base hit over the glove of Benicio. He reached up, but he couldn't get there. Nicholson 3 for 3 today. 2 down, 2 on for slash trips. Bad ball hitter still active. He tripled in a run last time up. He's 1 for 2. Still locked in. How high I pitch to him. Four-seamer away. Strike called. 0-1. Nice pitch there. Curveball hangs on the next pitch. Ripped to right center field. That's slicing away from Rufo, but he'll run it down to end the inning. Bottom four, it's still 6-1 as we strand 2 tools, Olio and Brown Pole due up. 5, 6, and 7 for the Moonstars here in the fourth. Tools leading off, 1 for 1 today with an RBI single. Four-seamer middle in on the first pitch. Turned on by Tools, sky deep to left. That's got some pretty decent carry, and it is gone. It's not a typical moon shot, but a moon shot nonetheless. Tools hits her first homer of the year as that ekes out over the high wall and left. 6-2, Moonstars make it a 4-run game. Gets right on the fastball. Next up, OVO, 0 for 1 today. Curveball down in the way in the first pitch. He whiffs through that one, 0-1 out in front. Four-seamer down and in, low, 1-1. Changeup inside, misses, 2-1 off the plate. Two-seamer down and away, low, 3-1. Four-seamer at the knees, line to first, leaping physique out of his reach into the corner. That could be extra bases. Bags misses the carom off the fence, and he gets it in, but it is a double for OVO. 2 extra base hits to start the inning here for the Moonstars. Here's catcher Iggy Brownpole, rookies 0 for 1 and tenths. Four-seamer middle in, whiffed on it, 0-1. Change it down in the way. Liner to first softly, physique picks it out of the air, 1 down. Next up, Benicio, second baseman's 0 for 1 today. Bad ball hitter and power versus righty still active. Two-seamer up and in on the first pitch. Ripped the left field on the line. Called a sack in. Doesn't get there. That's a base hit. Runners at the corners here with 1 down. Good RBI chance here for Hunky Han, the rookie third baseman. He's 0 for 1. Power versus righty still active here. Curveball at the knees on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Nice pitch from Turner to catch the knees. Two-seamer down in the way. Strike called. Caught the corner. 0-2. Change it down and in the dirt. Good block by Fry behind the plate. 1-2. Four-seamer up and in. Blooper behind second. Friedman racing out for it. Lays out. Nice diving catch by Janis, and he didn't have the arm to get the runner at third anyway. 2 and scoring 2 on, still for 2 down. That saved a run. Here's Rufo, 1 for 2 with a double. Still locked in. Four-seamer down and in on the first pitch. Low and inside. Ball 1. Curveball down and away. Just low. 2-0. Good take from Rufo. Two-seamer down and away. Off the glove outside. Runner goes for second. Throw down is late. On the wild pitch. 3-0 the count. Four-seamer down and in. Strike called. 3-1. Changeup hangs. Turned on by Rufo and absolutely demolished. That's not coming back. Moon shot for Rufo into the second deck in right field as it skateboards up the railing and hits in that little second deck over the groundskeeper area. Third homer of the year for Rufo. It is 6-5 Moonstars. They're back in it. Ayoshima up next, 2 for 2 with 2 singles today as Turner now tense. Four-seamer away is outside on the first pitch. Ball 1. Four-seamer down and in. Low, 2-0. Two-seamer middle of the plate. Line foul on the third base side. Out of play. 2-1. Change it down in the way. Chopped up the middle to short. Renero dives out of his reach. Base hit. Keeps the inning alive here with 2 down for the Moonstars. Here's Caldeed, 0 for 2 today. Curveball up and away in the first pitch. Fouled off late. Out of play. 0-1. Forgot he's an off-speed hitter, too. Two-seamer up and in. Strike called. 0-2. Turner gets ahead here. Four-seamer down and away. Chased and fouled off. We'll do it again. Still 0-2. Curveball down and away. In the dirt. 1-2. Change it down and in. Chased, ground to the second. Friedman to his right. Backhands cleanly to first. That ends the inning. But 4 runs in the inning here for the Moonstars, capped off by a 3-run blast by Rufo, his 3rd of the year, and a solo homer by Nance Tools, 6-5 to the 5th. Fry, Bags, and Renero due up. There's Fry leading off, 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Grounded out hard last time up. Facing the still tense high eye. Change it down and in, strike called, 0-1. Slider inside, good take on the check swing, 1-1. Fastball at the knees, dumped to left field, base hit for Fry. Her 2nd hit today, she's 2 for 3. Next up, Johnny Bags. He's 1 for 2 today with a 3-run homer earlier. That'll do it for High Eye. 4+ innings, gives up 10 hits, 6 earned runs on a couple homers. Coming out of the bullpen is Rally Overo, the ace Grapplers reliever, former Grapplers reliever. Runner first is High Eye's responsibility if Fry does come around to score. Overo on the year, 1-0. He has a 0 ERA and a 1.09 whip. 1 appearance. He's given up 3 hits in 3 2/3 innings. He's walked a batter and struck out 3. Batting average against .231. First pitch heater up, change up and in, strike called from Overo, 0-1. Heater way outside, 1-1. Looks like Overo pitched on opening day in relief of Turnburner. Change caught the inside corner, 1-2 to Johnny. Curveball down and in, pop to right center field. That is going to hang up there. Rufo will call off Kyle Deet. 1 down. Next up is going to be the 6th hitter. It's shortstop John Renero, 1 for 2 with a solo homer today. He's also grounded out. Change up, strike called, 0-1. He actually popped out his last time up. My apologies, got them confused. Heater up and in late on the swing, 0-2. Heater up, chased at strike 3. Overo's first punch out, 2 down. Next up is Kira Nutmeg, 0 for 2 today and still tense. Curveball down in the way on the first pitch, dumped to left center field. That is down for a base hit. Nutmeg's first hit today, she's 1 for 3, and that 2-out knock will keep the inning alive here for the 8 hitter. Pete Physique, who's 0 for 2, flew out to left center last time up. So also grounded out as well. Curveball up and in, strike called, 0-1. Rally stopper active for Overo here. Curveball line to second, right at Benicio, holding the runner. That ends the inning. Bottom 5, it's still 6-5. Colliner, Tools, and OVO due up against Turner, looking to get through the 5th. There's Colliner, 0 for 2 today. Change it middle way in the first pitch. Turned on by Colliner, hit the left center field. Used all that muscle to pull that one out over the high wall. It's another moonshot for the Moonstars, their 3rd homer of the game. And that makes it 6-6. All their runs on the long ball today. All but 1 run. Colliner's first of the year, and that ties the game at 6. Tools up next. Solo homer last time up. She's also singled in a run today. She's 2 for 2. 4-seamer up and down the first pitch high. Ball 1. Ball up. Loop to center. Tools back a step. Now in. Makes the catch on the lazy fly. 1 down. OVO up next. 1 for 2 with a double today. 2-seamer down and in on the first pitch. Low. Ball 1. 4-seamer middle away. Line to right field. Bags in. Makes the catch. 2 down. Base is empty for Brown Pole. He's 0 for 2 today. Still tense. Curveball up on the first pitch. Hangs. Strike called. 0-1. Thankfully, he was not aggressive on that swing. 4-seamer down in the way. Check swing. Strike called. Off the glove of Fry. 0-2. Change up in the dirt. Taken low. 1-2. Good block. 2-seamer up and in. Inside. 2-2. 4-seamer down and in. Low and inside. 3-2. Ball down in the way. Check swing. Ball 4. 2nd walk today. Next up, Benicio 1 for 2 with a single. Or first walk today, actually, for Turner. 4-seamer middle in. Strike called. 0-1. Ball down in the way. Outside. 1-1. 2-seamer down in the way. Line down the right field. Line out of play. 1-2. Change up and in. Turned on by Benicio. Hit well to left field into the corner. And another moon shot for the Moonstars as he got around on the changeup. Bad ball hitter strikes again. First homer of the year for Benicio. It is 8-6. Moonstars have rallied to retake the lead. First lead of the day. 2nd lead of the day for them. Or no, this is their first lead, actually. Here's Hahn 0 for 2 as Turner now rattled. Four-seamer up and in, inside, ball 1. Curveball away, check swing strike, 1-1. Four-seamer middle of the plate, line to center, base hit. Second hit for Hahn today, I believe. He's on with 2 down. Here's Rufo, 2 for 3 with a 3-run homer last time up and a double. Still locked in. No longer has rally starter active, though. High pitch still active. Change it down and in on the first one. Inside, ball 1. Two-seamer up and in, line to center, right at trips. He barely has to move, and that ends the inning. But 3 runs home for the Moonstars on 2 homers. They take the lead 8-6 to the 6th. Friedman, cul-de-sac, and Nicholson do up. Here's Friedman, 0 for 2 today. Fastball up and in, whiff late, 0-1. Change up inside, rip foul, 0-2. Change it down on the way, pulled by Friedman deep to left center field. Did he get enough on that one? Not quite. At the warning track, Rufo, 1 down. Cul-de-sac up next, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Change up, strike called, 0-1. Fastball down with late, 0-2. Heater up and away, whiffed on it, strike 3. Second punch out for Overo. 2 down, here's Nicholson, rookie 3 for 3 today with 3 singles. Change up inside, rip foul, 0-1. Curveball inside, line to second. Picked by Benicio on a hop. 1-2-3 inning for Overo in the 6th. Bottom 6, Moonstars still lead 8-6. Aoshima, Caldeet, and Colliner. Heart of the lineup coming up. Turner done after 5 innings. Rookie gives up 12 hits, 1 walk, 5 home runs. He's in line for the loss, or 4 homers, actually. Aoshima up 3 for 3 today with 3 singles. Coming out of the bullpen for us is going to be... Going to go ahead and give it to Gertie Goatman here as the long reliever will come out. Left-hander appeared on opening day, giving us 2 2/3 score, 1-run relief, 3.38 ERA, and a 150 WHIP. No record. 4 hits surrendered, 1 strikeout, and 1 homer given up. Specialist active here against Aoshima with the lefty-lefty matchup. She's still locked in, though, having 3 hits already today. Curveball down and away, chop back to Goatman. Mr. Consistent makes the play, 1 down. Aoshima down the neutral. Here's Caldeet, 0 for 3 today, intense. A specialist active against him here. Off-speed hitter is still active for him. Fastball up, strike called with the letters, 0-1. Four-seamer inside, almost kneecapped him, 1-1. Curveball down and away, outside in the dirt, 2-1. Slider down and away, outside, 3-1. Four-seamer up and in, strike called, full count. Four-seamer down and in. Grounded hard to short, past the diving Renero, base hit for Howie, his first hit of the season. He's 1 for 4 today. Back to neutral he goes, now to bring up Colliner, 1 for 3 with a solo homer last time up. First pitch curveball down in the dirt, good block, ball 1. Four-seamer down and in, inside, 2-0, no call. Slider down in the way, taken low, 3-0. Four-seamer way outside, ball 4. First walk for Goatman. Our second walk today is a staff. Here's Tools, 2 for 3 with a solo homer and an RBI single today. Slider down and in on the first pitch, taken low, ball 1. No call from the ump once again. Curveball middle away, chopped to short. Renero charges, flips to second, 1. Friedman to first, double play. You love to see it as that ends the inning. Goatman puts up a 0 in the 6th. To the 7th, it's 8-6. Trips, Fry, and Bags. Hard to line up for the Sawteeth, looking to rally. Trips leading off. Bad ball hitter and rally starter active here. He's locked in. 1 for 3 with an RBI triple today. He's also lined out and flown out. Heater up and away outside from Overo. Ball 1. Change it down and in. Hard grounder to second. Diving Benicio to snag it. He'll make the play. 1 down as that robbed us of a base hit. 1 down, here's Fry. 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI. Powerless righty still active for McKenzie here. Ball down and away in the dirt. Ball 1. Change up at the knees. Sky to center. Hit pretty well. Treating Rufo to the warning track. He'll put it away. 2 down. Of course. Here's Bags. 1 for 3 with a 3-run homer. Clutch active for him. Flew out last time up. Change it middle in. Ripped hard and foul. 0-1. Fastball inside, chased late, 0-2. Heater up and in, blew it by him, strike 3. Third punch out for Overo, another 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 7, it's 8-6. OVO, Brown Pole, and Benicio due up. Here's OVO, 1 for 3 with a double today. Off-speed hitter still active. Forcing him up and away on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Forcing him up and in, fouled off, 0-2. Curveball down and away. OVO lines it to short. Renero picks it out of the air, 1 down. Brown pull up next. He's 0 for 2 with the walk. Specialist still active against the 10's catcher. Forcing him up and away on the first pitch. Whiff through it, 0-1. Slider down and away. Outside, 1-1. Curveball down. Chased, fouled off, 1-2. Forcing him up and in. Chased it inside, strike 3. First punch up for Goatman, 2 down. Base is empty for Benicio. 2-run homer last time up to give them the lead. He's also singled. Curveball up, hangs on the first pitch. Check swing strike, 0-1. Forcing the middle away. Check swing strike, 0-2. Slider down and in. Low, 1-2. Good take. Curveball down below the knees. Chased it, strike 3. Fry picks it, fires the first. Back-to-back Ks for Goatman to end the inning. 1-2-3 here in the 7th. 2 punch-outs for him out of the pen to the 8th. It's 8-6. Renero, Nutmeg, and Physique due up. Here's John Renero, 1 for 3 with a solo homer earlier in the game. Looking to get a rally started against Overo. Curveball hangs, lined at the middle base hit. Nice job, John. That'll get it started. Tying run coming plate for the Sawteeth here with none down in the 8th. Kieran Nutmeg up, 1 for 3 with a single last time up. She's still tense. Bad jump's active over at first with John, so don't expect him to run. Overo starting to tire now, up near 30 pitches. He is still locked in, though. Change up and away. Strike called, 0-1. I think that's his first hit he's given up today out of the bullpen. Curveball up and in, hitting the hole to second. High hopper to Benicio, who gets the out at second. Tools to first is late. Of course, that couldn't get over his glove because we're not that lucky. Here's Peak Physique, 0 for 3. Change up low. Strike called, though, 0-1. Of course, they get that call. Heater checked outside. Good hold, 1-1. Curveball at the knees. Turned on by Physique. Hit well. Heading for the high wall and left. That is going to be off the wall for a base hit. Throw coming to third is late for Nutmeg. It is a double for Physique. 2 in scoring position with 1 down for Friedman, who's 0 for 3. Tying run is second. Friedman represents the go-ahead run. Rally starter is active. Rally stopper is active for Overo. He is going to stay out there despite being gassed. Arguably, he's probably their best option right now. He's higher rated than Bupton, so I would stick with him because of that trade as well. Don't know if that's a good idea, though. We'll see if we can capitalize on his tired state. Double will definitely get the run home. What are the arms looking like in the outfield? Let me refresh it. Colliner, I know, has a cannon. He is a 91. He has the best arm. Caldita is a 70. Rufo is a 75. If we can hit it in the gap to right center, we can definitely score both runners, especially if Caldita's the one fielding it. Hit it into the right field corner, we could also score both. Come on, Janice. Fastball down and in, whiff late, 0-1. Damn, got me there. Whiffed again, 0-2. That's lovely. Heater up and in, hit back to Overo, who makes the snag. Damn. 2 down, here's cul-de-sac, 2 forward, 2 singles. Rally stays out there. Change up at the knees, out in front, 0-1. Damn it. Curveball down and then grounded to first. And, of course, he's going to get out of it. You lucky fucking bitch. Bottom 8, it's 8-6. Han, Rufo, and Aoshima due up. Well, we choked that opportunity away. That's lovely. Here's Han, 1 for 3 with a single. Goldman locked in after striking out the last 2 batters. Heater up and in, strike called, 0-1. Curveball away. Outside, 1-1. Slider down and in, check swing strike, 1-2. Forcing down and away, low and outside, 2-2. Slider up and in, check swing inside, 3-2, good hold. Forcing down and in. Turned on, hit well by Han to left field, heading for the high wall. That's off the fence, that stays in the park. Cul-de-sac plays the carom cleanly, and the leadoff man's on. I think we're going to take Goatman out here. Here's Rufo, 2 for 4 with a 3-run homer and a double today. He's locked in. Specialist is active, though. I might give him the bat here, but it's not really doing anything to Rufo's ratings, so we're better off just going to another pitcher. Goatman done after 2+ scoreless innings so far. Runner at first is his responsibility. Going to go ahead and turn it over to the lefty Everett Waters here out of the bullpen as the second-year pitcher takes over. Waters, no record, a 0 ERA and a 0 whip. No runs given up in 2 scoreless innings back on opening day. He struck out 3 and didn't give up any hits. Let's see if he can give us a 0 here in the 8th. Inherited runner over at first. Gets ahead, active on the first pitch here. Cutter away, caught the outside corner, 0-1. Nice pitch from Everett. Curveball down and in. Chop, slow roller to second. Freeman flips the second 1. Renero to first. That's going to be late. Fielder's choice. 1 down. Rufo at first for Aoshima, the DH. 3 for 4 with 3 singles today. Grounded out last at bat. Four-seamer down and in on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Waters painted the black. Change it up and away. Outside. 1-1. Cutter down and away. Strike called. 1-2. Nice pitch from Everett. Jesus. Curveball inside, way inside, nowhere near the zone. 2-2, lost the handle on that one. Four-seamer up and in, inside, 3-2. Getting a little too cute with it, Everett. Cutter down and away, runner goes, it's taken low, ball 4. Third walk for our staff today, first for Waters, 2 on, 1 down for Caldeep. Former Sawteeth player, 1 for 4 with a single, singled last time up. First hit of the year. Change it middle in. Fouled off. 0-1. Nice pitch. Caldeep's only his second game of the season. He went 0 for 2 in his first one. Didn't play the opening day matchup. He was still a free agent at the time. Cutter down in the way is low. 1-1. Four-seamer up and away. Whiffed on it. 1-2. Got it by him. Curveball down in the way. Chased. Ooh, damn it. I thought he went. Taken in the dirt. 2-2. Cutter down and in the dirt. Blocked by Fry, but runner gets the third on the pass ball. Good steal there from Rufo. His first of the game. It's also his first of the year. He's 1 for 1. Full count now to Caldeep. Four-seamer down and away. Chased at strike 3. First punch out for Waters. 2 down. Runners at the corners for Colliner. RBI hero active again. He's locked in. Solo homer earlier. He's also walked. Last time he had RBI hero active, he struck out. Can we get it again? Curveball down in the way in the first pitch. Dumped to right center field. He goes with it, and that's going to get the insurance run home. Rufo's going to score easily. Aoshima digging for third. She's coming around. Relay throw from Freeman is going to be late. It's a 2-run double, 10-6. Both runs charged to Waters. Here's Tools. 2 for 4 today. Solo homer and a single. RBI single. Four-seamer up and in on the first pitch. Inside. Ball 1. Curveball down and in. Strike called. Runner goes for third. I forgot he was already at second. Easy steal for Colliner. Just falling apart now at this point. Wrong team. There we go. Colliner's first steal. He's 1 for 1. 1-1 count here to Tools. Cutter down. Low. 2-1. Four-seamer up and in. Chased it high. 2-2. Change up inside. Misses badly. Full count. Four-seamer down and away, fouled off. Full count. Cutter up and away. Chased outside, we'll do it again. Still full. Curveball middle in. Turned on by Tools. Hit well to left center. That's going to be off the high wall. Cul-de-sac fields to Karam cleanly. A run scores on the single. It's 11-6. Third hit and third RBI today for Tools as that puts the game out of reach. They're up by 5. OVO up next, 1 for 4 with the double. Waters now tense. That's the third run he's given up in the inning here. Heater up and in. Check swing inside. Ball 1. Change it down and in. Chop. Foul behind the plate. 1-1. Cutter down and away. Strike called. 1-2. Four-seamer up and away. High. 2-2. Curveball down and in. Line to short. Over the leaping Renero's glove. That's a base hit. That'll keep the inning going. Of course it will. Got to bring up Iggy Brownpool, the rookie catcher. He's 0 for 3 with a walk today. Still tense. Curveball down and in on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Change it down. Low. Ball 1. Waters, that was 30 pitches for him. Leader up and away. Strike called. 1-2. Cutter up and away. Fouled off. Still 1-2. 1-2 pitch coming. Curveball up and away. Whiffed on it. Strike 3. Second punch up for Waters that finally ends the inning. But 3 runs score here in the 8th as the Moonstars put it out of reach. 11-6 to the 9th. We're down 5. Heart of the lineup coming up, though. Nicholson, Trips, and Fry. Olvera should be taken out here. I wonder who'll go to the bullpen. Nicholson, 3-4 day for the rookie here. She singled 3 times. Grounded out last time up. Nope, Rivero's going to start the inning. They're going to leave him in for the 4-inning save. Or victory in this case. Okay. Change up and in. Hard rip foul early on it. Curveball hangs, ripped on the line to right field. Guess what? Right at Caldy. 1 down. Fuck you too, game. Here's Trips, 1-4 with an RBI triple. Olvera finally gets taken out after 3 1/3 innings of scoreless relief. He's locked in, leaving this appearance. Def Wedham's looking to get the last 2 outs of the game. His first appearance of the season for the OG long reliever of the squad. The curveball's still active, and he still has the metalhead trait as well, so if he gets hit in the face, it's a 50% reduced chance of him getting injured. When he's hit in the head, not the chest. There's Trips, 1-4. He's no longer locked in. Grounded out to second last time up. Slider up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Curveball down. Skied by Trips to right center as he just missed it. Therefore, it is Rufo. Easy second out of the game. Inning. Last chance for the Sawteeth is Mackenzie Fry. Catcher 2-for-4 today with 2 singles and an RBI. I was right. He's still active for Fry. Curveball at the knees. Crushed to the left of center. That's not coming back, folks. He sawed that one off over the batter's eye. That is a home run just to the left of dead center. Fry's first homer of the season. That makes it 11-7, but it's too little too late at this point, unless we magically rally here, but I'm not holding out hope. Here's Johnny Bags, 1-for-4, 3-run homer back in the first inning, and he's been quiet ever since. Clutch still active for Johnny, though. Curveball at the knees, dumped to left center field. That's going to be down into the gap. That could be extra bases. Rufo misplays the carom. It will be extra bases for Johnny. He's in with a 2-out double. Tying run is still 3 batters away, though. Here's John Renero. Solo homer back in the first inning, and he singled last time up. He's 2-for-4 today. Curveball up and in, dumped to center. That's an easy play for Rufo as it hung up too high to end the game. Sawteeth had a 6-1 lead at one point, and we choke it away, dropping how many unanswered runs? 10 unanswered runs to lose 11-7. We finally scored after said 10 runs is scored, but by that point it didn't fucking matter, now did it? Started strong, Turner shit the bed in the 4th, fell apart completely in the 5th, and then our offense just didn't show up after the second inning until it was by far too late. We're 1-2, not looking good here to go for our 3rd straight title here in the series. Friedman hitless today, he's the only batter to do so in our lineup. Solo homer for Mackenzie Fry, she also had an RBI single. Johnny Bags, a 3-run homer, and John Renero a solo homer. On the other side, and Trips had an RBI triple as well. On the other side for the Moonstars, everybody got a hit today except Iggy Brownpole. 3-run homer for Ray's Rufo to put the game, get him back in striking distance. Solo homer for Hayam Colliner to put the game out of reach. Or did he tie the game? Doesn't matter now, does it? He also had 2 other singles, 2 other RBIs on a single. Tools had 2 RBI singles and a solo homer, and Pepe Vinicio had a 2-run homer to give them the lead in the 5th. Dom Turner, the rookie, takes the loss. 5 innings, 12 hits, 8 earned runs, 4 homers, a walk, 2 strikeouts. He falls to 0-1. Goatman, 2 scoreless innings in relief, 2 hits, no earned runs, a walk, 2 strikeouts. Waters, this inning, giving up 3 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, and a walk. On the other side, for the Moonstars, High-Eye, 4 innings plus 10 hits, 6 earned runs, 2 homers. Olvera, 4 1/3 scoreless. He gives up 3 hits, 3 strikeouts. He improves to 2-0, getting the victory. Wedham's 2/3 of an inning in relief, giving up 2 hits, 1 of them a homer, and an earned run. Colliner, the player of the game, he had a homer and a double, driving in 3, so it was a 2-run double and a solo homer. Ray's Rufo had a 3-run homer and a double, 3 runs scored, and Nance Tools went 3-for-5 with 3 RBIs, driven in 1 on a homer and 2 on 2 singles. All Moonstars there in the top 3 today. And of course, star points aren't registering, so that doesn't count. Well, ain't that just about a bitch? So, yeah, looking to go for our third straight championship here in the series. It's not looking good. Seems we have regressed mightily in our skill level this year. Need to choose one player to be the cover athlete for Influential Jocks. Who's it going to be? Midtown, because Turner just shit the bed. She hasn't pitched yet, but who cares? She can't be any worse than Turner was today. Long as she doesn't give up 4 home runs, it's a win. Couple roster moves to report here after this game. Let's drop all the way down here. What do we got? Asher Baum signs to the Wild Pigs as he'll replace right fielder Flash Evans. Buzzards re-signed their reliever Max Texas as he'll replace their OG reliever Meat Commonly in the bullpen. Big upgrade there. Kira Nutmeg now knows how to play shortstop as well as third base. She's a B+ overall. Chiron Throne goes to the Blowfish. He'll replace Mindy Marshwater in their bullpen, the former Wide Loads reliever. Cecil Sawyer +2 velocity. He's now an A- as he's at 77 below. RH4 learns to use a tennis racket instead of a bat. He gets +2 contact. He's a pitcher. It doesn't matter. John Renero -2 arm there at shortstop. Not great, considering he already has a very weak arm to begin with. Still a B+. Is this the start of the regression for John Renero? I certainly hope not, because there's no shortstops to sign. Overdog signed utility player Maggie Rags, the former Heaters player. She'll replace Fungo Akuro. Sandcats signed catcher Hefner Hackett, former Moonstar. He'll replace Scout Goderon on their bench. Overdog signed shortstop Wiggles Freeman, former Moose infielder. He'll replace utility man Ralph Blue. Poke Foster to the Jacks. He'll replace shortstop Dilly Daller. What else we got? And the Moonstars signed first baseman Grunt Manley from the free agent pool. He'll replace Rusty Bustum, the young first baseman. I like Rusty. He could be a possible signing for us. Do I have another first baseman? Yeah, I have JYJ. That's right. If this trend continues of us not doing anything this year, I would like to have some options just in case things don't work out. So, obviously, Rusty Bustum would be an option at that point. Draymondo, Bad Hot Brown. Well, yeah, Bubbles Garcia would be nice. Anything after that this is kind of a stretch. Patience Evergreen would be a decent signing if things don't work out. Same with Delgado. Yeah, Deshaun Levon would be a signing as well in case things don't work out. Same with Levar. Nubs Wobbles is a stretch. Rogan Balls, nah. Cutter Crack-A-Barrel, though. That would be one. Same with Electro. Maybe Evans and Pickle as well. They seem pretty decent. Pickleford and Tubrick. Rojas. Getting a little bit in the older category, though. Ooh, Rhiannon Cannon. She's an interesting possibility in case our rookie pitchers don't work out. Hopper Fenster. Marvin Steed. Bishop Fuller. He'd be good signing as well. Alright, I think that's it for right now. Player development, what do we got? Okay. So Caboosler, extra contact. That's a possibility for him. Peak physique, don't want to give him easy target. Don't want the increased accuracy against him. Dozen rolls, chance to use utility. That's kind of the only thing he's got going for him. Let's not take away his one claim to fame right now, although the speed and the power would be nice to get. RH4, no, don't want to give him Wild Thing. He already has accuracy problems as it is. Nutmeg, extra contact would be nice. Chance to go to infielder as well. So far, I think that's the best one. It's either that one or this one for Caboosler. Because I don't want to give Waters crossed up. He already has accuracy issues as well. 606, 808. This would move our contact and damn near... It would max it out if we get all the contact rolls. A chance to make her an infielder as well. It's kind of hard to pass on that. But at the same time, Caboosler could use the extra contact, not gonna lie. Nutmeg's younger though, so I think we'll give her the upgrade here. 4 contact to 97, -1 speed to 54. Does not get the bonus 2, so it doesn't max it out. And she does not improve to an infielder, but she still can play shortstop, so it's better than nothing. Alright, let's go ahead and sim up to the next game here and see who our next opponent will be. I believe it's the Hot Corners. Crocs win 3-2 in a pitcher's duel over the Buzzards. Nice win for them. Wild Pigs beat the Freebooters 3-1. Blowfish taking on the Sandcats here in a division matchup, and Blowfish win in 11, 5-4, as they'll jump past us into third. Grapplers win 6-1 over the Platypi there. Good win for them. Both teams now at 2-2. Buzzards win 7-2 over the Overdogs. Buzzards improved to 3-1 on the year. Nemesis are throttling the Jacks, but they almost choke it, but they do end up winning 10-7. Jacks now 0-4 to start the year. Moose rally but lose to the Grass Eaters 9-6 as the Grass Eaters improved to 4-0 as they are one of the only 2 unbeaten teams left in our conference, 1 unbeaten team left in the other conference, which is the Crocs. Right now we're sitting in 4th place. It's still early, so there's no time to it's not time to panic just yet, but it's very disconcerting to see what is happening so far. We need to keep a close eye on this and try to nip it in the bud if it gets worse. Next episode is against the 1-2 Hot Corners, who are near the bottom of their division as well. Let me check that. They are in 3rd place, actually, so they're better off than us. They also have a better run differential right now. On the mound for them is veteran right-hander Latoya Lumberg, the former Wide Loads player. And on the mound for us is rookie left-hander 19-year-old Carmen Midtown, as the rookie is going to... Or is she 20? How old is she? Where are you, Carmen? She's 19. Okay, so the 19-year-old Southpaw is going to be on the hill, making her Super Mega League debut next episode. Let's see if she can have a better outing than Turner did. It's also our home opener for the season, so hopefully it goes well. Is that our only home game in the first half of the year? Yes, it is. Yeah, this is a rough schedule. Oh boy. All right, let's set the lineup for next episode and call it a day. Leading off next episode in left will be Cul-de-sac once again, followed by Nicholson in the DH role. Trips in center will bat 3rd. Fry again will catch, batting 4th. She's facing a lefty, though. I might put in dozen rolls here just to give Fry a day off. Bags is batting 5th and right. Nutmeg batting 6/10 at 3rd base. Renero batting 7th at shortstop. Physique at 1st base batting 8th. Freeman batting 9th at 2nd. I think I am going to do that. I'm going to give Fry a day off. Oh, no, the righty's on the mound. Never mind. She needs to play. It's a righty. If it was a lefty, I would definitely sub her off in a heartbeat. But with the righty pitching, leave Fry out there. She's really good against righties, as we saw today. All right, that's the lineup, and that'll do it for this episode, guys. A tough loss today for the Sawteeth as we end up choking away a 6-1 lead as we give up 10 unanswered runs on the back of rookie pitcher Dom Turner, and the bullpen just, fell apart late, of course. So we are 1-2 now, near the bottom of our division in 4th place. Not time to panic just yet, but it's very concerning to see a 2-time championship team not playing well. And against the weak Hot Corners team, we better win this next game. Otherwise, we are in serious trouble here a quarter of the way through the season. If you made it this deep in the video, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. I'll catch you on the next episode, everybody. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful evening, everybody.